So after the summer though, just kind of took a lot of time to regroup, come to terms with my new life, and just understand that I would have to make a lot of changes. And writing was something that I picked up at that time, and I've always loved writing, but I felt like I really needed to give myself an opportunity to explore some therapeutic realms, because I didn't know anyone with lupus. It wasn't something that was ever talked about. I had no one to relate to, so I was just trying to figure out the best way to cope. So I started writing. And then, over time, my medications came down, and, it seemed like everything was kind of finally coming back to normal, and I was starting to get back to work part-time, which I wasn't mad about, and get back to the yoga studio, get my practice on. It was baby steps, but it was an opportunity to kind of hit the restart button. A lot of people tend to think that their lupus diagnosis is a doom and gloom, but I tend to think that it wasn't the end of my world, but rather a new beginning, because I was able to hit the reset button and prioritize my health, low stress, prioritize rest. And I'm not someone who ever prioritizes my needs. I prioritize everyone else's. I never say no, but rest assured, I will tell you no now. And if I don't feel up to it, it's not happening, and I don't feel bad about it. And of course, my family and closest friends all understand. Nobody ever pushes me, because they've seen me through the years with this disease. So I'm always so grateful for the supportive people in my life and the resources that are available to me. I know that good medical care isn't always easy to come by for certain people, and I'm just grateful that I have all of the resources that I need basically right at my fingertips. So I am very blessed. Also very blessed for the community. I've met so many amazing lupus warriors, and we all share stories and we all support each other. And I just think that it's the most beautiful thing, and just a really strong sense of community. I never feel alone in this struggle, and obviously I'm not afraid to talk about it, and I'm not afraid to share my stories. So you guys are definitely going to hear more over time, but this is just like the low-level version of just what is lupus, the symptoms I experienced. And mind you, lupus symptoms are different for everyone, and they affect everyone differently. For me, my lupus is kidney lupus. I have lupus nephritis, which I probably should have started with, and it obviously affects your kidneys. And for me, as most of you learned recently, also affects your heart. So it is something that can also affect the brain, the lungs, the skin, can affect any and everything. So lupus knows no bounds. But for me, I feel like I've handled it with grace, and I'm still able to live and thrive and do the things. So I think I'll wrap it up for now. But yeah, there's going to be more of this. I just feel so compelled to share more about it. You guys know I'm a yogi and I do my yoga thing, but there's so much more behind the lupus and my journey besides yoga and pretty back bends. So I'm finally here to do the things and spread the word. So now you guys know a little bit more about me and my diagnosis, the things that I think contributed to it, and how I've been, how it was after the diagnosis, what it took, time, rest, all the things that I'm doing now. Well, not all the things, but some of the things. So yeah, I hope you can take something from this, no matter what it is. But I'm just grateful if you're here listening, watching, because there's going to be more. Until next time. And always remember, I consider myself to be fierce in flair.